guys, thank you for coming back and tuning in to Holistically Me. Today we're doing something different. We're actually starting a journey with Byanca. So, little background, like really quickly. So, Byanca knows my, health journey, and she reached out to me and just has been wanting to know more information. So she would, call me from time to time, or text me, or when we're talking, say, hey, what about this? What about that? What can I change just to eat better and just live better? Because it's a lifestyle. It's not a flavor of the month. Like, literally, your health should be a lifestyle. So we've been going back and forth, and she finally said, I want to take the leap. I'm going to take that leap, and you're going to help me. So what we're doing, and we already went over these questions before, but what we're going to do is we're going to really just chronicle her journey for at least the next 30 days. So you guys can really get to see, how she started, how she feels, what is she eating, is she feeling any different? So I'm going to have this phone in my hand because these are questions that I want to make sure I ask her. And like I said, we did ask these questions already, but we want to just go over them from you guys. So when you're looking at her 30-day journey, you can see it literally from beginning to end. So some of these questions she's already answered for me, but it's been a while. So
it's been a while, so I'm going to be answering honestly because I don't remember half the answers.
And we don't know. I don't remember what answer she gave me before. Not to all of them. So like I said, we're going to do this for 30 days. We're going to be checking in at least once a week with her. So to check on how she's feeling, how is her mental, how she's liking the food. Has she noticed any differences? Weight loss, just anything that she's noticed. We want to make sure that we really capture for you guys, so you guys can kind of see her journey, follow along, post encouraging words, y'all. Like, for real, seriously. Like, what I will say, it's been an 11-year journey for me, and I've had a lot of encouragement throughout the journey. So please, y'all, please comment, whether it's whatever it is, like, put those encouraging words out there, y'all, because I'm only one person. And let me put this disclaimer out there: I am not a doctor. Nope. Never went to school to be a doctor. Don't ever want to go to school to be a doctor. Not trying to be a doctor, okay? So don't y'all go say Sequoia says, because that's what it is, Sequoia, not Dr. Sequoia. This is just little old me. So I just want to put that out there. So we're going to get started and ask Byanca some questions. Then at the end, we'll kind of go over just briefly into the plan I have for her, which she does not know, y'all. Like,
I really don't.
She legit, hand to God, I don't play with God. She does not know.
I know nothing.
So if this woman of God cuss me out, y'all forgive her. Forgive her.
I know nothing and I'm scared.
Because she don't know what I'm going to tell her that I suggest she does.
And I'm not going completely vegan.
She's not going completely vegan.
That's something else to be aware of.
She's not going completely vegan, but she is going without some things.
I am going without some things, yes.
She's going without some things. Okay. So I'm going to put my glasses on, y'all, because these 30-plus-year-old eyes is different than the old eyes, okay? So I can see a little better. These some readers I got from my mom, okay? All right. So, Byanca, first, why don't you describe to the viewers, what are your goals? Like, what are your health and wellness and just healthy living goals? Like, what made you say, hey, Sequoia, help me do this? Like, just tell me a little bit about that.
Well, real briefly, so in the start of 2018, when a lot of my life was changing, I knew I needed to change my lifestyle. As you can see, I am definitely of the largest size. However, for me, it's not a weight loss. I've done, I don't know how many countless weight loss, different things on losing weight and weight loss pills and everything, which is great. But I learned over the course of a fast that I was on, I had took meat completely out of my diet because I was fasting. It was a spiritual fast I was on. And when I came back to eating meat, I was sluggish. My focus was off again. And I'm like, what's wrong? And I was like, something is not right. So at that point, I spoke to Sequoia, and I was like, do you think, because this is my second day back on meat, do you think it's because of the meat?
She asked me, did I think? I said, do you think?
She was like, yeah, you are what you eat. And so from there, because prior to that, I had already been planning on doing this, but I had no no real way of doing it. Like online is so broad, you know, you don't really know what to do, how to reach, who to reach out to, or whatever the case may be. And nutritionists are expensive, and then I hear there some are good, some are not, so which one to go with? So for a whole year I was like, I know I need to be doing this, but I don't know where to begin. So again, fast forward to when that happened after the fast, I reached out to Sequoia and I was like, all right, help me, like just help me, okay? Because I just want to
help me.
Yeah, because for me it's not just the weight, but it's the whole mental. Just want to be, you know, thinking clearer, not feeling so heavy and loaded. A lot of times when I eat whatever Sequoia cooks, I don't feel full, and I'm like, yo, I'm not like full. Like, you know how we eat them wings and stuff? You had to unbuckle that belly. You like, whoo.
But are you satisfied?
But I'm very satisfied. Okay. I'm not hungry, but I don't feel heavy, and I don't feel weighed down and stuff. And that was a really good, yeah, that was a great experience coming from somebody who eats like I eat. That was a great experience. So, and then the other thing was she killed so many myths for me that I was really like, yeah, let's do this. I mean, the stuff ain't nasty. It don't be expensive.
I know what I say about I don't do nasty food.
It don't be nasty. I went with her grocery shopping several times. I'm like, that's all you pay? And you gonna eat for a whole week? Okay.
Plus some.
Yeah. And feed me and her brother at the time. And it was another time where it was a couple more people here, and she fed everybody off of that.
We like to take people in.
You can definitely come over here and get a meal. So, so after that journey, I was like, okay, cool. So for me, my goal is to just eat clean. Eat clean. That's why I said in the beginning, I'm not going specifically vegan, but if I can do replacements, that's awesome. You know, if I know I can go without meat and then not kill me. I'll probably just want my chicken wings. But we've had wings. So yeah.
Fried cauliflower wings. Some of y'all taste like chicken.
Yeah, it was really good. And I'm a wingologist in my head, so it was really good. So for me, that's my goal, is to eat clean. Of course, the weight loss, but I really feel like the weight loss will come. It will definitely come. But for me, and then I also have high blood pressure, so I definitely want to completely get off of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so have you ever, you touched on this a little bit, have you ever done a cleanse before, other than the fast?
Some laxatives. Okay. Some laxatives. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So I'm pretty. So in my head, when you think of a cleanse, she's gonna probably unpack cleansing more. But for somebody like me who ain't eating healthy, didn't care nothing about it, I did a laxative, and I'm pretty regular. So, and I know the two don't. She's meaning cleanse from something different. So for me, I never felt like I had to outside of my spiritual fast.
Okay. All right, and you're absolutely right. So cleanse, yes, you want to clean stuff out, but a lot of times what people will do when they go on these journeys, it's like you're shocking your body. Like, that's what I call it. It's like you're kind of putting your body in and out of shock, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this cleanse and I'm gonna do this, but then the following day or week or whatever have you, I'm gonna go right back to eating all the dairy, I'm eating all the pork, I'm eating all this, and then 30 to 60 days later, I'm gonna do another cleanse. So it's like you're really shocking your body instead of turning it into a lifestyle. Yeah. So when I look at cleansing, from this standpoint of somebody trying to transition to healthier eating, a healthier lifestyle, you want to do a cleanse to start off, so that way you're setting the tone for your body, because this is a lifestyle. Okay, so you're setting the tone. So no, she's not going completely vegan. That's not an issue. That's not a problem. But let's cleanse and get ourselves at a good starting point. And then start with a new lifestyle. So she won't still be eating. She may not be completely vegan, but she's not going to eat everything she was eating before. Yeah. And then we'll talk about it. There'll be a way that we kind of scale it down, because a lot of times what'll happen is that people are very ambitious, and that's a good thing, right? That's awesome, that you want to take over the world and be a vegan in a day. For some people, yes, it's just like smoking cigarettes. And that's always the analogy I give people when they come to me and say, hey, I need you to help me. How do I do this? Or I failed. And I ask them, I'm like, okay, well, how did you do it? Most people fail because they just up and in a day, I'm not eating any more meat, I'm not eating any more dairy, I'm not doing gluten, I'm not doing this, and it's like, whoa.
Right, the cold turkey thing.
The cold turkey. Everybody can't cold turkey stuff. Some people can, and if you can, that's awesome. But it's okay to baby step your way through this thing. And then that way, once you ramp up, you are, one of my favorite words, you're organically there, right? So it just happened naturally.
Yeah,
so you are organically there versus, you know, I put my body in this shock, then I failed, and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. It's not that you can't do it, just the approach was not necessarily the one that worked best for you.
Got it.
That's all. You got to tailor it to works best for you. But we're going to get back to that. Okay, so other than, what is your typical diet? Like, what is your, and when I say diet, I'm not saying diet like what I don't eat. Diet is what you do eat. So what is your typical daily diet?
Food. It's bad food.
Okay, like, why do you say bad?
Because I don't eat anything. Let's see. I think some days I eat breakfast, some days I don't. Some days I can go and just eat breakfast and then not lunch and then dinner. So sometimes I can possibly say I don't have a 3 meal a day thing. I don't do 3 meals a day, not intentionally. Just my life, my schedule just depends. So I don't eat 3 meals. If I do eat breakfast, I try to eat a good breakfast. That is something I do try to do. I do try to eat a decent breakfast. I have this mind that this is the start of the day, and so if I'm gonna eat them, eat it right. So I try to eat a good breakfast. Sometimes that French toast and pancakes be calling me. Go ahead and throw that out there, especially if it's a day where I'm working from home. If I'm in the field, I'll probably grab some oatmeal on the way out, or those will be the days I don't eat breakfast. But if I'm at home working, I'm cooking like a little bacon, a little grit, a little egg. Then, I try to scale back on the cheese and the butter on those days. Now, lunch and dinner, whatever I'm passing, Chick-fil-A.
So fast food.
Fast food, yeah, for the most part. Every now and again, I get this thing where I'm like, okay, I want to save some money, so I'm gonna cook. And like recently, I've been cooking, and like the food, I haven't been really wanting to eat it anymore. So I'd be like wasting food. I don't know what this new thing is with me. So, so it just
when
depends.
You say you don't want to eat the food anymore, you're saying you just don't have a taste for food, period? Or
no, that food. So if I'm saving money, and I'm talking about because of the fact that I say I'll cook. If I'm saving money, I'll cook like spaghetti or Alfredo or something that I can eat again. And normally I can eat off of something for a week. I don't get sick of leftovers, but here recently, food has been going to waste. So I have not been in the mood to cook. I just grab. Right now, I've just been grabbing stuff.
Okay. And typically speaking, on average, how many days a week do you cook? Dinner, maybe 2. Okay. Out of the 7. Okay. Yeah. And it'll vary. So sometimes no days, sometimes and maybe sometimes more. Okay.
Sometimes I'm in a Sequoia house, it just all depends.
Yeah. Okay. But you cooking typically is about 2 days. Yeah. And that's usually stretch meals for you, so like a pasta or something like that. Right. All right. What are your favorite things to eat?
Chicken wings. Seafood. Chicken wings, seafood. I've been on potatoes a lot lately, but I will say I go through spurts. Some stuff is just I'm into it right now, and I don't want it for a long time, and that's potatoes. Now mashed potatoes I can probably do all the time, but like roasted potatoes, which is kind of healthy, I get sick of them eventually. So some stuff I just get sick of. I'm not a soul food eater at all, so like I don't care about that. But seafood. And anything that's quick, like I'm busy, so I need stuff that's quick. So yeah. Okay.
So do you enjoy cooking? This is not even what we just talking. So do you enjoy cooking? Or
I have to be in the mood.
You gotta be in the mood.
I gotta be in the mood. Okay. Which I'm trying to change that with this, because this is what I need to do. And so yeah, when I'm in the mood.
Okay, and I know you said like working either at home or in the field. So whether at home or in the field, do you have a consistent workout regimen that you do? And that's not necessarily every day. It could be once a week. It could be, but any type of workout regimen. No, that's what the face means.
Walking to the car. Okay.
Okay. Have you ever had any type of workout regimen?
Nothing I stuck to.
Okay.
I mean, there was a time I went to the gym and I was like going in the morning. If I'm going to go to the gym, I prefer to go in the morning. It just does something to your day when you go in the morning.
It's a great start to the day.
But I don't do I paid for a whole membership last year.
Do you remember how you felt when you were working out though?
In the mornings, when I would work out, even if I did work out in the evening, it was a great feeling.
So, are there any like health issues or anything like that that you're looking to address or improve with changing your lifestyle as far as what you put in your body?
High blood pressure right now.
Okay.
And I can tell my weight just, it's not good for my legs, my breathing, because I'm just overweight.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Are you taking anything for?
I am on Lisinopril.
Okay.
I don't take that like I should, but I'm on Lisinopril.
Okay. Okay, I get it. What about any like healthy things that you're taking? So not medicine. Are you taking any supplements, any vitamins, any just boosters for this in any type of way?
Nothing consistently. I might do vinegar and water every now and again.
Okay.
So I really enjoy it. Hot, cold, whatever. But that's it.
Interesting. Okay. Do you have any allergies to anything that you know of?
None that I know of.
No allergies.
None that I know of.
What about, okay, because y'all know how sometimes people are like, well, I'm allergic to that. Maybe I just don't like it. So, no real allergies, but do you have any allergies? I'm going to tell y'all one while she's thinking. So, she told me, I can't do mushrooms. I don't do those. No. You can give me whatever you want, but not a mushroom.
That's true. And the crazy thing about it is, I hated mushrooms. Hated it, right? She made me a whole mushroom. Fam, not a little bitty, a big old mushroom. Like a burger, and I ate that
portobello.
piece. Okay, and here's the thing. I don't know if she knows. I have cooked with mushrooms twice since then.
You didn't tell me that.
I forgot. I could cook
You
them.
ain't tell me that. Y'all, this real. Please,
This
y'all,
is
understand.
real.
She ain't tell me that. Now, what she did do one day, what you doing? You at home? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, I'm about to come get you. We gonna go to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store.
Okay, I did. Yeah, I forgot about that time.
This chick took me to the grocery store to buy the ingredients to make the mushrooms again.
Yeah, for her
The
make
same
that portobello,
mushrooms that
yeah,
she don't eat.
that I don't eat. And then after that, I cook with them twice. Literally, the meal that I just cooked, yes, Saturday, got mushrooms in it.
What was the meal? Because I ain't heard none of this.
Oh, it's unhealthy now. It had some shrimp. It had some
Cheese.
lots of cheese, heavy whipping cream. What's the other stuff, like crab meat? I made like a little dish. And it was the cheese is what made it bad, because I did have to use a little butter. At first, I was only using olive oil, then I ran out of olive oil, and I had to use a little butter.
Well, you tried though. You tried.
But I did try. And I was trying to avoid the pasta. I didn't even want that. I wanted my red potatoes, but I was out, and I wasn't going back to the store.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, she didn't tell me that she could do a mushroom. I ain't that something. Okay, so no other mushroom things in your life.
And I hated cauliflower. But she fried that boy up. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I would react to it by itself, because that was one of the vegetables I can't stand.
What do you mean by itself?
Well, not cooked like it was. Like if I would eat it in a salad, raw, in its raw state,
okay.
I don't know. I'm not saying no, but I don't know. Carrots, I can't stand. I'm allergic to carrots. Oh, I'm allergic to carrots. That I'm allergic to. But that's it. That's all I can think of. I'm growing in vegetables. Yeah, I can't stand carrots. But I'm growing my vegetables, so we'll see.
Okay. Now, let's talk about money.
Okay.
Don't we all love money?
Alrighty.
She look a little nervous.
Yeah, let's do it.
She look a little nervous. Okay, so we know that you eat out, on average, we'll just say about 5 days a week, okay? And that could be for just dinner or lunch and dinner. So when you think about how much you spend, I'm gonna ask her a different way, so excuse the pause. Okay, so let's just say today, or whatever day it is, right? So you ate breakfast at home, because it seems like you don't necessarily eat breakfast out too much.
No, not often.
All right, so lunch, you would typically stop at where?
Chick-fil-A, because they're anointed. Maybe Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay away from McDonald's, but if I'm on a budget, I go to McDonald's. If I'm feeling like, you know, want to sit down, I'll go by a restaurant.
Okay. Like what restaurants typically for lunch?
Well, since I've been in Atlanta, I can't stay out of Juicy Crab, so Juicy Crab. And then, heck, I think that's it.
Okay.
For my lunch.
For lunch.
Time, yeah.
Okay, so let's go middle of the road. Let's go Chick-fil-A.
Let's go Chick-fil-A.
So typically Chick-fil-A, how much is your lunch meal at Chick-fil-A?
$7, $8.
$7 or $8. Okay. And then for dinner, we've had Chick-fil-A or one of those, you know, ones she named for lunch. Where do we go eat for dinner?
So in my head, like if I do Chick-fil-A for dinner, for lunch, then I feel like I owe myself like a burger or something. But then if I eat like a burger or something for lunch, then I'm gonna do like Jimmy John's for dinner.
Okay.
So
if we ate Chick-fil-A for lunch, where would you go for dinner?
Oh, I feel like I owe myself Popeyes or something. Taco Bell, something like that. Because in my brain, Chick-fil-A healthy. And it ain't, but in my head it is.
Chick-fil-A is healthy. Hey, y'all. Okay, so what did y'all think about that? Byanca's crazy. That girl, she nuts. She nuts. It ain't me, it's her. So no, seriously, like, what did y'all think of that? Like, I need to know, like, what do y'all think about her answers? How do y'all think the conversation is going? Are you dealing with some of the things that she's dealing with? What are your struggles? You know, do you identify with anything that she said? Please, please, please comment below, guys. Let us know what you're thinking so far. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Please, please, please subscribe to this channel. Like, share, comment. Please, y'all, subscribe. And definitely make sure you turn on your post notifications so that way you can be notified as we continue on in Byanca's journey. So that way you get all the notifications. We're going to be checking in at least once a week. So I don't want y'all to miss anything. Please communicate with me. Let me know what you think. I'm going to continue to be holistically me, and I'm looking forward to you being holistically you.